Okay, let's go live on Grand Theft Auto Online for this rare event week being peyote plants. Oh, yeah. Gotta get that RP, man. Gotta get that RP, man. Gotta get that RP, man. This is what we gotta do, mate. Because I really would have just not even gone online. I really don't have much time. But we can't miss out on the RP, you see. And we're about to go live. Blam. And we are now live and kicking. Yo, Dipesh, what's good, my friend? Ghost Croatia, what's good? Bluey, what's good? Not really, mate. GTA Online better on a PC. What? I don't really think so. It's a very old game, so it's not like it's Resident Evil 9 or something. You're going to see a massive difference because of the power of the PC or whatnot. You know, maybe GTA 6 might be, you know, but GTA Online is as good as it's going to be on the console as it is on the PC, my friend. Yo, Vad C. What's good, Vad C? We don't really stream at this time, you know, like anymore, so I don't know why. We should try streaming a little later sometimes.
Luxury valet and concierge services are available to VIP members. Indulge. You deserve it.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, I watched it. Spurs celebrating too early. Xavi Simmons taking his shirt off. Like, again. Like, don't these guys learn? Don't these guys learn, no? Yo, Dark, what's good, bro? And Nico Monley. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right, mate. I'm just going to link this Roots video in the stream just in case, because that's what I'm going to be doing the whole video anyway. So if anybody wants to... If anybody wants to know the Roots, there it is. I didn't. I'm not sure, Ghost. What did you say yesterday, mate? I wasn't really online or anything much at all yesterday. Late in the evening I was, but I didn't really see what you said, mate.
This is not a body high.
I know. I literally thought that when he scored as well. I was like, you might want to calm down, mate. It's enjoyable to watch, though, isn't it? No, I'm streaming, but I've moved. I'm moving house, so basically I'm missing some of my equipment. Like it's in the other, you know. It's all boxed up in the other room, so yeah, I probably should have kept it all together, but let me just get rid of this weather because this is just annoying. And then we're going to continue the route because I was already doing it, and then I decided to stream, so yeah, I just got to get rid of this real quick. Yeah, it's going very well, Doc. It's going very, very well, mate. It's all the carpets down and stuff now, painted, and can't wait to actually move in. You know what I mean? Man, I don't think I've seen it, mate. I don't think I've seen it. No. Image you sent yesterday. Legacy. I don't know what that is, mate. I don't know what that is. Some Hitman pack or something. Yeah, not too bad. What about yourself, Jaden? Just gotta get this RP, man. Can't be missing out on this RP, mate. Gotta get some of it at least. Oh, it's in the board game. Very interesting, man. Very interesting. Yeah, I just need to freshen up, man. The place I live in is an absolute hellhole, mate. It's falling apart, you know what I mean? So, took the opportunity whilst it was there, do you know what I mean? It's just better in every way, trust me. Actually, like, you know, it's just so much better. So I was doing a few of these off the stream, so where I'm up to is this one at the dam here. don't know why he's so obsessed with this board game, Ghost, man. It's a Hitman board game. Okay. I don't know why he's so obsessed with talking about it. It's a board game. Like a real board game. It's not like a... It's not a digital game or anything, you know, like a... It's just something you might buy. Keep it in the box, keep it wrapped up, just hold on to it, add it into a collection. I wouldn't really be getting too excited about it, mate. It's not exactly going to be Monopoly, is it? Which, by the way, there's some themed Monopoly boards that are really, really cool. I actually want to get the Zelda one. I've already got the Star Wars one from way back in the day. My brother got it as a kid, and I've held on to it all those years. I think they've done a second Star Wars one since. Yo, Mirrors Football, not too bad, mate. How's it going, mate? How are you today, sir? We just want to try and get close to this 1900 as possible. I don't know if we'll be able to get over 1900 by the time this week's out. Because we got very busy, like, you know what I'm saying? So, worst week that they could have added the peyote plants back into the game. They did it when they've got everything else going on. We'll be lucky to get into 1890. Where is it? Yo, Ant with RPG. Ice Blood, right? How's it going? Are you following it through via the stream? Jokes. Yeah, you get it. You're okay, well then, if you're following it via the stream, I'm just going to say now, after this one, you spawn at the hospital, okay? So every other... Basically, there's 3 plants that you have to spawn at the hospital with this route, because it keeps it chaining them together very, very efficiently. So that's why we do this every time, but there's a couple of them we actually do spawn at the hospital. And the one on the island after this one is the first one where we're going to spawn at the hospital. Like on that, what? I hope so too, Ant. But the thing is, right, as long as we don't lose, yeah, I'm not going to hope to win and all that sort of stuff. Obviously, I hope we're going to win. But if we just don't lose, okay, just don't lose. But you know what? I really want to win. You don't understand how much I want to win. But I've just done... I'm done with getting my hopes up or you know, being let down, because it's too much of a roller coaster, man. So I'm just gonna just don't lose, man. Just don't lose. If we win, we shock the world. Yo, Dak, what is good? These things are annoying when they don't spawn in there. That's crazy, Dark. So that's craziness. What's a racer? Almost. See, sometimes I forget. You see. Sometimes I completely forget. You see. accidentally not spawn at the hospital. It's not a big deal, but you know.
Oh my god. Hello. Hey.
Hi, honey.
Yeah, I know. I know what you're saying, Righty. That's why I'm not even like saying that. I'm just saying, listen, yeah, I'm not getting let down tomorrow. Whatever the score is, I'm not getting let down tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not feeling like I felt that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to think of the rest of the lyrics there for a second. Jeez. Yeah, man, I'm not feeling like that again, mate. Honestly. That cup final, yeah. Oh my days, that cup final. I felt as low as as ever, mate. So, yeah. Can you imagine what it's going to be like if we don't win the league? So I'm not getting my hopes up anymore, mate. Sorry, but so what are you talking about, Ghost? We'll see, Righty boy. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see, man. It's not in your control, is it? It's not in my control. What can we do? Yeah, but if we do this, but if we do that, you know, like, it's not in your control. Yeah, I need to get that night watching. Do you have to pay for it, though? The funny thing is, about 4 years ago, no, about 3 years ago, somebody actually did mention that to me. And linked me it as well, like, and they were recommending it, and I was like, yeah, that's actually, and then we haven't done anything about it since, because I don't really know anything about all that sort of stuff, do you know what I mean? But, what does it do again? As well, what exactly does it do? Just automatically, like, comments a certain thing every now and again. What you tell it to say. No one's happy to dismiss. I ain't happy to dismiss no cup at all, mate. And you know, look how it's turned out the last few seasons, where everyone's like bigger fish to fry and all that sort of stuff. Look how it's turned out. Yeah, I know who Dave Chappelle is, mate. I knew who he was before you did, mate. I knew who Dave Chappelle was before he got cloned. All right. Yeah. Do you have, but do you have to pay for it? That was the first question. So like, what's all the ins and outs? But yeah, I'll probably get that anyway. Just wanted to know. It's free, then I don't know why I haven't got it in it. That Discord thing, yeah, where you pay for that nitro thing, that's the most wasted of money, like, subscription that I must have out of all of the things that I'm subscribed to, right? Or anybody, because I don't actually understand what difference it all really makes. Yeah, it's cool to have the tag, it's cool to do this, that, and the other, but it doesn't change anything, does it? Well, you're going to be back in the Champions League next season, Ant. Okay, so I wouldn't be missing it too much, mate. United's definitely finishing in the top 4. I'm pretty sure of it. Top 3, in fact. Is it free? What? There you go. We shall definitely look into that. Yeah, do you know what the thing is, though? I got PlayStation Premium, right? I swear it's free with the Premium, and I'm literally paying for the Nitro separate. And I've just paid it twice. The second time. And I didn't cancel it before even I found that I've just forgot to even, link it. It's free somewhere, man. There's something where it is free. And is it like a QR code or whatever? But you gotta find it. This one you can actually spawn at the hospital as well, because you're gonna spawn at the hospital in La Mesa, sorry, not La Mesa, near Legion Square. And but it's just over here, the hospital, so I don't know what would be faster. I guess it would be faster to spawn at the hospital if you're a speed runner. Because you'd be spawning right here, right? Quickly spawn in the Mark II. And then just blam. Just thought I'd throw that one out there as well. But I never added it in there, although I did think of it.
Junkie mama I kicked it with a few nights back?
See, that's the thing, we can look back in, like, say, 10 years' time, and all you're going to remember is United winning those trophies that they've won in the last few seasons. And then they're back in the Champions League, and God knows what happens then. They start competing for the league again and stuff. So that's why Arsenal really does need to take advantage of this momentum that they keep getting. And then, letting the momentum just die down. That's what I was going to say. Special last crate, yeah? So that means you've got 11 out of the 12, right? Because over 2 characters. What do you think of that Xavi Simons, though? Do you think he's alright? A Tottenham player. Oh, why is there a car on top of the roof? That's a weird one, that is.
You gotta chill
Man,
on
there's
your
gotta be
shoulder.
a way to get rid
I'm
of
not
this smoke
looking
weed.
for any trouble. Hell yeah. Anyone else want some?
Yeah, of course we hate Spurs. But not recently, though.
Hey, you my dude, right? It's all good.
We love going to
Walk away, man.
6 Point Lane.
Whoa!
And also, they're more enjoyable than Arsenal to watch recently. Well, quite a while, for quite a while now, actually. Yeah, you don't want that luck, Duck. You do not want that luck at all. At the end of the day, right, it's RNG, so that, you know, you can easily like get that bad luck because it's just a matter of when it decides to give it to you, isn't it? It's just like spinning the wheel. I don't know what the odds are, but it's you know, it's actually kind of low odds, isn't it, for the staff to get you the crates, the rare crates. I think it's quite low odds. I remember when it first came out and people were talking about it in 2022 when they added the warehouse staff. Yeah, it'd be nice to see Millwall. Yeah. Millwall. It'd be nice to see Millwall and West Ham still being in the league as well, because obviously they might get relegated. So Millwall, West Ham, that would be a fixture, right? Who else? And Millwall. Who else and Millwall? Chelsea? Chelsea, Millwall? Any London club really, but you know, the classic football hooligan, right, like rivalry and stuff. You know, the fixtures. It was West Ham, Millwall, Chelsea, even Palace, even well, I was gonna say Arsenal, but I don't really think that Arsenal fans are like that, really. So the next one here, Vad, see if you're still watching, bro, is a spawning at the hospital one. The next one right here, the one at the beach that we're about to go to. The one at the beach that we're about to go to. Spawns you bang in the center of the city, then we just go a little bit north towards Eclipse Towers, grabbing peyotes along the way. I remember them playing FA Cup years ago, and it was violence. Yeah, you know those like films that they make about the football hooligans. They're like true story films, and even like the not true story films, the fiction ones. They're always about Millwall. Bro, can I get the bro? I knew it was going to be an issue, and it turned into an even longer issue. Gee, well, I guess we're spawning at the hospital now as well. Well, it actually spawned me at the hospital, you know. From there. Alright, well, should we just leave the one on the beach? Whatever, we'll go and grab something over there. Yeah, so basically, you know, like films like Green Street, Football Factory, The Firm, all these films like Millwall West Ham, Millwall Chelsea. So Millwall's not been in the league for so long, and then Millwall's like the main one, like the most violent, the most. Their fans are just like, you know, they just want trouble. Obviously they're not like that anymore, but they kind of actually, they kind of are, because they've seen all them films. Yeah, that was crazy, man. It's on this floor here, this is the middle floor of this, yeah, once it spawns in. And then we're going to spawn at the hospital where we just came from. But yeah, so, Rise of the Foot Soldier, that's a true story, that is. And that's Millwall. It starts off as Millwall and some football hooligan stuff, and then it goes into a different sort of thing. Because he's like this. He gets hit in the head with a hatchet, and he's like, I'm not doing this anymore. And then he goes off and starts doing. So, oh, shoes. Say 30 seconds. Yeah, he starts doing all this other craziness. It's a really good film. Rise of the Foot Soldier. So your nickname is Car Meat Ranking. Sorry? 968. I saw your nickname in LS Car Meat Ranking. Oh, you mean on the leaderboards? I'm not sure why it says that, but that's bugged anyway. Those leaderboards have always been bugged. If you look at some of the number ones and stuff, and some of the stuff, they're complete and utterly, it makes no sense. So yeah, I'm not surprised. Don't. Yeah, it's a shame, man. It's a shame. Some of these leaderboards in the game are absolutely broken, mate. Like if you just look at the race, go to the race at the races. So it's like the first race when you're going from you know A to Z. At the races, go and do that race, yeah, and then look at the lap that it tells you to beat. In the bottom right, it tells you, or left, it tells you to beat a time to get the world record. You are never getting that world record because the time it tells you to beat is 0 seconds. A lot of leaderboards are bugged, man. They always have been. That's why we're hoping in the next GTA, all of this stuff like that, it will be fixed, and you know, like they'll actually fix those sort of stuff. And I think this game's just so old, they don't want to mess with certain things to even try and fix it. They're just going to cause more mayhem and stuff. So I'm thinking things like that won't be happening. Stats and leaderboards. But yeah, how's it going? Noctlin Games. Yeah, there you go, Dark. That's it. Yeah, there's plenty of stuff. Oh yeah. On the PC, it's even worse. Actually, wait. You know what? I think on the PC. I'm not sure actually. Yeah, I think yeah. It was on the console that. Hang on a second, guys. I might have a delivery in a second. I might have a delivery. One second, I've got a call to go. Alright, 1 second, guys. I'll go and grab this food. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that, that took long, I know it is. That was, that guy was on a mad one. He was in the wrong frickin' street, bro. Okay, let's go. Let's carry this on. Freaking out of breath now. You know what, that's another thing as well, moving as well. Oh, jeez. Like every bone is hurting, mate, because, you know, just moving around a lot more than I usually do. So yeah, man. Painting, all sorts, mate. Ice blood, but the I on the ice is an L. So I remember when I was changing the groups and I had to add everyone, I had to type everybody's frickin' name in. That one was like, what's going on there? And then I figured it out. Yo, Nameless, what's good, man? Yeah, I just had like a Sainsbury's shopping, guys. That's what it was. It was like a load of stuff. So the guy was in the wrong place, so I had to like go around the corner and stuff. How is it Halloween weather? Twice in the sim. The daytimes don't last long, do they? That's why it's good to know you can turn it off, but the thing is, right, you're gonna have to keep doing it, so maybe you turn it off and then start out of the city. Yeah, so this one right here, there's a reason why we do this. It's because this wall, you can't climb up this wall. It's bloody annoying. What? Couldn't have done that if I tried. DH7. Yeah, you can't pick everything up with that. You can't pick up every delivery vehicle and stuff. Some you can, some you can't. But you can't biker delivery vehicles. You can't CEO delivery vehicles. You can't do that, mate. That's something we all thought back in like 2016 when they added the offices into the game. We're like, oh yeah, that's the cargo bob. The cargo bob's going to really come in handy now. And if they added the cargo bob, the original cargo bob, pretty sure it was already in the game. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, it was, because it was in a Fleeca, wasn't it? It was in a Fleeca heist, so that was 2015. So 2016 is when they added the offices. Yeah, so look, this one, yeah, finance and felony. Yeah, it was in the Fleeca, and then you got it with the finance and felony. So anyway, yeah, so it was around those sort of times, and then Yeah, man. I remember trying that myself. Trying to be smart. Why did it Halloween turn? Because it's 4:20. Okay. Somebody listen. Right. I know how it went down. It's 4:20. Somebody in the Rockstar offices had the bright idea and said, why don't we do this every single night in the game whilst it's the 4:20 event week, and then it's not Halloween weather, it's your high weather. Do you understand? That's exactly what it is, Britt. It's not a mistake. But the funny thing is, you know, the last time the peyote plants was in the game, it was Halloween time, so the Halloween weather as well, so maybe they did switch the peyote plants on and somehow switched on the Halloween weather as well. But you know, the time before that, there was no Halloween weather. So, and you know, every single 420 event as well, they haven't had Halloween weather. But is it actually Halloween weather? Is it not more like thundery when it's Halloween as well? So I feel like they have made a 420 weather. That's honestly my thought on it, you know. I don't know why anybody is not seeing that. And by now they would have turned it off if it was a mistake, right? So that's what it is. But I don't like it because if you're going to do a 420 weather, I don't know, maybe make the sky, you know, like Drug Wars, you know, like that sort of stuff. You know, like the Dax mission where you got the clowns and you see in that vision sort of thing. Maybe make the sky like that or something. All that multicolours and stuff. That would actually be really cool. It gets in the way. Yeah, but do you know what it is though? I don't like it when people actually complain about the Halloween weather at Halloween time, or the snow at Christmas time, because it is actually pretty cool, and it is only there for a short amount of time, and people are like, I can't wait for the snow to go. That's just that's just called being a spoiled brat at the end of the day. In terms of gaming, growing up with all these forever games and all this stuff you can do, you know. When you grew up with side-scrolling and you know, 8-bit, 16-bit and stuff, you appreciate it a bit more, you know. Like, and I put it this way, right? The GTA trilogy on the PlayStation 2, right? So the you know, the 3D trilogy, right? You got GTA, what is it? 3. Vice City and San Andreas. You know, in San Andreas, there's one mission where you go back to Liberty City and there's snow everywhere. It's really cool. I actually really like the fact that they actually did that. Even though it's just a cutscene where you get to see, what is it, St. Mark's in the snow. It's really cool. But you know, we get it in this game all the time, every year. Only like for a week a year, and it's a problem for people. I think it's disgusting. Complaining about that, man. Just like it's going away, man. You get bloody what is it? 90% of the year without it. More than that. 95%, 90 freaking something percent. All right, sleep tight, Doc. Have a good one. Dark is going into the dark. Wait, it's not this house? It is this house. Wait, where's the windmill? Where's the windmill? It's the square that's on its own. And there is the... What the fuck? Oh, there's the windmill. The windmill was actually a fish and chip shop in London. It's the best one in London that I've ever gone to anyway. And it was even better when I was a kid, because now you'd be lucky to go in there and get, you know, fish, chips, and a battered sausage with £20 and get some change. You'd be lucky. It used to be so cheap back in the day. It's ridiculous how expensive it's got. That they really do make good fish and chips, but they've charged more because of that. Back then, I swear, even for back then, it was cheap. Like 50p a portion of chips and stuff. Madness. Madness when you think about it. You gonna get snow where you're from, Fancy, you know? Where are you from? You don't mind me asking? Australia or something. I think you're American, but yeah, I guess Florida or something. Texas, Florida. We get everything in England. Absolutely everything. WrestleMania's on tonight, guys. Who's watching it? WrestleMania Saturday is on tonight. And then you got basically WrestleMania again tomorrow. So they do it twice a year now, don't they? They do Saturday and Sunday nights. So it's pretty cool. Like back in the day, I remember it was only one night. Waiting up for that. Waiting up for WrestleMania. 1 o'clock in the morning till 4 o'clock in the morning. Or I used to record it and then go to sleep. And then we'll watch it the next day. Sometimes we have to pay for it as well. I think we always have to pay for it as well. That's what... I think we have to pay for all of the damn freaking pay-per-views, man. All of the, you know. Yeah. Cali. Alright. So it snows in the game, but it never snows in real life. Well, it looks like we're definitely getting snow in Florida then. Leonardo, you know, Vice City. I think we're getting snow there then. I think we're getting snow. It'd be nice if they actually did it, like, not there and out of there, on the outer skirts, whatever, where it actually does snow. And maybe it snows, but it doesn't settle like elsewhere. It's kind of like Red Dead Line. But, I don't know, man. Yeah, they don't really get snow down there, do they? Yeah, it's kind of hard to see this on this stream, isn't it, where these open plants are. Where the freaking Halloween weather is in effect. Where is this one? Right, I'm going the wrong way. It's hard to tell which way you're going in this weather as well. Yeah, I bet it would be. Yeah, it would be. Like I say, in England, we literally get every weather. Ridiculously hot sometimes. Ridiculously cold. Rain. Snow. We've had New York snow before. Scotland, they get snow every year. Like, I mean, we pretty much get snow every year in England, but it doesn't always settle. But in Scotland, if you want rain or snow, that's where you want to go, basically. Bro, where's this one's... This one's annoying. Where am I? Yeah, no, this is the right one. The one after this, the one in the quarry, we spawn at the hospital. So it is basically, it's the one on the island, it's the one at the beach house, one at the quarry, and then it's the last one as well. And you know what, you see for the last one, there's two of them I'm going to skip, at least two of them I'm going to skip. Yeah, there's going to, yeah, two of them. The other ones are alright. The two up the mountain, I'm going to skip those, because I want to restart it and not have to go up mountains and shit, because the others in the city have respawned now. There's no point. So that's the thing. I've already cut a bunch of them out of my route, but the last two, well, sorry, the second to last two that is in my route on that video, and the two videos I made on it, I cut them out. You know, because there's just no need to go out your way to get them. Because like trust. Even someone commented on the video actually yesterday, I think, and he said he's timing it and everything, and he couldn't even do it in an hour or something. So I guess you gotta have. Oh shit! Well, you see what I'm saying, guys? I'm talking away, and I end up not spawning at the hospital because that's what I do sometimes. Man. That's what I do, man. I've done it a lot when I was in streaming. Yeah, so it's very unnecessary to be going up the mountain and stuff. There's just no need. You got to go up the mountain and you got to go down it. Going down the mountain on the Mark II is not a good experience. You know, you know, you're not going over the freaking peyote that you want. Oh, at least the Halloween weather is about to end. Ant with RPG. You know United's actually playing right now. What's the score? Second half should be well underway right now. They win that game, they're definitely finishing in the top four. There's no doubt about it. I'm pretty sure they are anyway. This tree here, this dead tree. This dead tree on the left side. Oh, well done. Yeah, mate, you're going to win that game. Like, come on, like, frickin' that Chelsea, they're having a laugh, mate. I don't know why they sacked that manager. When they had that manager, they were going for the league, weren't they? It was a three-horse race. They did have a little bit of a tiny blimp before he got sacked. They didn't sack him because of that. They sacked him because he opened his mouth about the owners or something. That guy they've got now, yeah, for a team building exercise to boost morale, he made the players do a Lego competition. Okay? Now that is a Premier League football manager. I'm not sure if he did it with Chelsea or he did it with his previous team. I'm not sure about that. But that's something I heard. And you can look that up. It's actually true. So, I don't know what to say after that, you know what I mean? Now, there's nothing wrong with Lego. There's nothing wrong with Lego at all. But I'm just saying. They got a good team, yeah, but there was 2 players recently that came out and said something. They said that they would want to go, or they wouldn't say no to going if a right club came along or something like that. And one of them was Enzo, and the other one was Cucurella, so... Yeah, mate. They might have good players, but it doesn't mean that they have a happy squad, you know what I mean? And the pressure is on them as well because they need to win more than you do, so... I don't know if you know about that, what's his name, Mark Goldbridge, pretty big United football channel, Mark Goldbridge, and he's not just, he started off just being United, and he's still got the rights to, he's got a couple of channels. Right, he's got a couple of channels. One of them was like the United stand and all sorts. He's like a part of all that. But the main one is That's Football or something. Whatever it's called, the actual channel that he's got, his main one that's got the most subscribers on it. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, he's the biggest football. I think it's the biggest football YouTube channel. I think it even overtook Arsenal Fan TV, which Arsenal Fan TV was the biggest at one point. So I think it's bigger than that, right? And the point of the matter is somebody brought the channel, Somebody brought his all his channels and all his media empire, and Gary Neville brought it recently, so it's now getting like a part of the overlap. So it's very interesting because, you know, Gary Neville is a massive United fan, as well as a player, obviously, but an ex-player, legend player. But yeah, he's brought the channels. He's brought the lot of them, and they're going to be doing something. So next season, be interesting what they do with all that, because it makes you wonder as well. Like, why did nobody do that with Arsenal Fan TV? You know, why didn't they like make that more official? Because it's only going to help the club, isn't it? Like that's the future, right? It's before you've got, you know, your legacy media, and then you've got your fan channels now that anybody can be the media. And you've got the Arsenal one. They literally had the name Arsenal Fan TV. They changed it to AFTV. I reckon they changed it because maybe Arsenal said, like, hang on a second, use the name. What's going on here? So that was a bit weird. But yeah, it seems like the Gary Neville spent, was it 7 figures or something like that? So he got over $1 million. He's got over $1 million. We don't know the actual number, but he's got over $1 million. Yeah, so Mark Goldbridge, anyway. Yeah, Mark Goldbridge. He's funny as hell, man. He's down to earth. Right, so the next 2 I would go to, they're up the mountain there, but I'm going to restart the route by doing this, by going to the last one. There's 3 more out of the entire route. They've reset in the city now. They've reset in the city, and we're going to go and grab the last one, because what it is, right, you've got 2 up there, yeah? One on the mountain on this side of the river, and one on the mountain on the opposite side of the river, and then you've got one at the army base. So those 3, if we're going really fast, we'll grab those 2, yeah, and then we'll go and get the one at the army base. We're gonna jog those 2 on, and we're going to go straight to the army base, and we're going to spawn in the city by turning into the animal and then pressing right on the D-pad, holding right on the D-pad. And actually, from all the way out here, spawns you bang in the middle of the city, like right next to the plaza. So it's really, really great that this route ends like this. Is it this one? I think it's this one. The peak was way longer than that, though. Special vehicles work. What do you mean? You mean the missions? You mean a 2-player mission, 2-player minimum missions? You can't do them because you need a friend. All you gotta do is ask, bro. All you gotta do is ask the groups, and they'll help you out. In fact, I'll stick you in the other group, Dipesh, but they're not always active. You know, they're not all sitting there waiting for somebody to come with a flag saying, "Help me, help me. I've been waiting for you to come along, man." That's all I do. So yeah, you gotta be patient, mate. Bro. It is funny though, people actually think like that, man. There are people flipping out and stuff like, "Yo, what's this? Is supposed to be a group or what? It's supposed to be..." No, it's not, mate. It's not meant to be that at all, mate. Yeah? Nobody's getting paid here, you know, to be fucking sitting there waiting for you to come along and say, "Honey, I'm home." You know what I'm saying? Bro, where is this peyote plant? Am I in the right place or what? No, I'm not. It's got to be this one. Jeez, could have grabbed the other 2 peyotes in all that time, man. This is starting to mess with my head, man. I think it was over there. This is why I hate this thing not spawning in straight away, man. Might even... Golden Bennett, man. What's going on? It's definitely here. Is it not? Might be this one. I'm gonna, and if it's not here, right, I'm gonna go. I gotta see my map again. You know what, I sent it to TDO my stuff so I can just quickly check. Fucking son of a gun, man. I can't see, bro. No, it is this one. It is this one. Definitely this one, but it's not spawning in. Any reason why it's not spawning in? You got it to spawn in yet? Back to see if you're watching. You're still doing these. It'd be nice if someone was actually doing these at the same time. It'd be. Then I'd fucking know. On this only on this one. Jeez, man. Wow, that's a fucking joke, bro. That's a fucking joke. Pretty sure it was. Yeah, it's definitely one of those two. It's definitely not nowhere else. Couldn't have been anywhere else, and it just was not spawning in. What's the point in spending all that time on it? It's fucking that one. I don't remember it going like that, you know. That's what I thought. It just went straight out. I don't know why I didn't check that one. It's definitely that one. Wow, that's the only one I didn't check. And now that I'm looking at it from like a dislike like that, I can tell it's definitely that one. Guys, I can ask about the Hitman Blood Money on Paris level. Yeah, go on, mate. The first level. The first level, right? The first level, man, of Hitman 1. Yeah, I know, man. I should have checked that one. I just remember it being a longer bit of sand. That's like very short, but I guess like when you're actually there, it's a bit longer. It seems. Fucking wasted all that time. Could have grabbed about 5 peyotes, man. What? Oh my days. I wish there was a quicker way, less menus to go through there. It might be a little bit of a quicker way, but I'll explain it on the other one. In fact, I'll try it on the other one. But I'm just used to going to the Rockstar crates, so I'll start messing around with it. Hang on, let me get my Mark II back. Let me sort my outfit out as well, because this just looks stupid. Yo, Red Dead Rouse! What is good, Red Dead Rouse? Red Dead Rouse, you said you're getting 007 Day 1. When does it come out again? I know the controller. I need to order the controller, man. It costs an arm and a leg, man. The game and the controller. I mean, well, I think both of them obviously come out on the same day, so is it 26? Ghost will know as well, actually. A Bully Platinum Trophy. Well done, Red Dead Rouse, and the Red Dead Bully Platinum. Alright, the 27th. Escape the guard behind. Reloading. So I'm not sure what you're saying there, Ghost, about the... cutscene there. Yeah, I remember seeing. Yeah, 26. So what is it? It's the 80. Right. Yeah, I probably will get it. I probably will get that because it's James Bond, and it's been a long time since we've had a James Bond game, and just for that GoldenEye days, I gotta grab it, man. But although I don't really want it to be PvP like I did back then. That was like the main reason everyone got it back then. But yeah, it definitely looks way better than the last couple of James Bond games. They tried to redo GoldenEye. That was a massive, like, was it a GoldenEye Reloaded on the PS3? I grabbed that. Didn't like it. It was bad. It was a bad remaster, remake. Remake is what it was. What was it? They had Quantum of Solace on the PS3 as well. They had I think they might have even had like 3 different James Bond games on the PS3. At least 3. And then we got none on the PS4, and then, you know, it's been all this time, so you get a new James Bond game, so yeah, I'm gonna get it, man. I'm gonna get it, man. EA used to make them for a bit. EA Games. Funny, actually, I seen Red Dead Ross playing it the other day. I was surprised that it said Canon Edit while you were playing it. So it's still actually called that digitally. I seen you on the friends list and it said it. I was like, what? After you came out to the stream last time and I mentioned that, it actually said that. So I didn't know it said that. I've got it as well. I'm pretty sure it says Bully where I've got it, right? Hang on a second. But honestly, it said on your name, it said Ross is playing. Canis Edit, or whatever it says again. But yeah, for Bully? Yeah, it's called Bully, but honestly. Oh, it says it in brackets, yeah. Alright. Well, yeah, it didn't say Bully, I'm pretty sure it just said that. Yo, Woodcroft, what's good? 007 themed cola cans, black and gold. Nope. But I seen the music, the intro music. I was surprised they actually showed that before the game came out. But I guess it's like an official song now. Somebody has made for a James Bond, basically movie, but actually a game. So that's really cool. Because I'm trying to think, have they actually done that? Usually the James Bond games are of the film, so it would have the, if anything, if you're lucky, it would have the official song from the movie in it. There's definitely been at least 1 or 2 James Bond games that are not a movie. Can't think though. I just can't think right now. I'm sure there was one with Daniel Craig. Do you know, that was one of the first things I wanted to know, what the song would be at the beginning of the new Bond game, and they've showed it. It's actually it's a good song. It reminds me of "The World Is Not Enough" more than anything else. It's definitely taken some sort of inspiration from that song sung by the lead singer of Garbage, who has made some bangers, absolute bangers. Am I going to buy every Pegasus vehicle? Honestly, Sarah, I actually said this like about 2 or 3 years ago. I honestly think that I'm the first person to ever even mention that. It's just spread like wildfire. I think I actually said it to Welsh Turkey during a live stream, and then everybody just started buying it. I said, have you brought all the Pegasus vehicles? Have you got all the trade prices and stuff like that? So, I haven't done it, but the bottom line is, if I don't have the rusty tractor, I would never even, you know, want to even think of that being a completionist thing to add into your things, you know. But yeah, I've got a rusty tractor, so it's not like the other ones are hard to get. You know what I mean? All I got to do is go on the website, buy. I've got $1 billion something dollars. It's not difficult. You know, it's like, you know, it's the rusty tractor. That's all that matters. All the rest of it doesn't matter. Yeah, you can go all the different festival buses, all the different monster trucks, all the different banditos, all the different. I know all that. Yeah, we've gone over this multiple times, and we're talking about 2-3 years ago. I honestly thought of this myself, so I think that this is spread from me saying it on a stream. But anyway, yeah, I've just heard it so many times now, ever since then. I've never heard it before I said that, and I've just heard it about God knows how many times since I've said that. But yeah, the bottom line is I didn't have the tractor then. I've got the tractor now. It doesn't matter all that other stuff, really. Because you start thinking like that, then it's like, and doing that, then what else you got to do, you know? That's, you know, I don't think that's really necessary. Do you know what I mean? It's just inconvenient, if anything. Casino Royale, well, the film or the game. No Time to Die. The Pierce Brosnan James Bond movies are my generation. So maybe that's why I think they're the best, but they were really good. Daniel Craig ones, they were good. I didn't watch all of them. Oh, is it 50% discount? Okay, yeah. Well, things like that, you may as well. If you're thinking about it, you may as well do it then, Sarah. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, all right. Cheers for the heads up on that one. But I just, you know, I'm happy with like my idea of what 100% is going to be. What I would say 100% is. I was even talking about the green ticks at one point, you know, like years ago, right? But the thing is, once people started mentioning, like, yeah, but, you know, what about the adversary modes that they take out of the game now? And they bring them back every now and again. And once a year, you got to wait until Christmas, you got to wait until Halloween. I was like, yeah, you got a point, mate. Do you know what I mean? So you got to spend an entire year making sure you get those ticks. Sorry, it's this one over here. Look, yeah. My thing is this, yeah. Tractor, LS Car Meet, level 1000, 1 billion, career progress, all awards, all trophies in the game. Yeah, trophy cabinets, arcade trophies, trophies on your desk in your nightclub and in your office. Yeah, that's it. You've done it all. You can throw in the tints as well to the guns. I understand that one. That does make sense. That one I just don't want to do it, man. It's just long, you know. But you know what? If you're a PvP player over the years and you got him naturally, and you're working on it, you know, big up to people that did that. That's actually probably the way, fun way to do it. But I don't like the PvP, unfortunately, anymore. I never really liked it at all. In fact, I've never liked it since day one. Even though I did like GTA 4, so I don't know, something just happened. I just at that time I was just like, I don't really want to be PvP anymore on any game. So, but yeah, so that's it. Woodcroft. That's my 100%. But I understand all the other ones that are thrown in there as well. I understand it. Yeah, I understand it. But you can say all Pegasus vehicles, then you may as well say all vehicles. Then, like, what about all vehicles? What about all vehicles? Are you going to say that all vehicles? Oh, you can't have all vehicles, no? Yes, you can if you've got 2 characters. So it never ends, you know, and it never ends. And then you may as well say all clothes. You're just saying all that you can get if you started playing in 2026 or 2025. That's what we're doing here, you see? That's what we're doing. And yeah, no, I understand that. Skip the tractor. It's fine. You know what I mean. It's not for everyone. It's a waste of time, man. It's a waste of time. Anyone want to do KLB to B? What, business to business? KL business to business? I didn't know they do business to business. KO. All right, man. Well, yeah, we'll have to look up that, man, in case we're looking for a telesales job or something. I threw the towel in completion of detail man competition. I said 1600. 78 trophies, 1 bill, all career. Yeah, to be quite honest with you, Ross, that's good enough as well. That's pretty much. I think the career is the main one. It's the refined one. You know what I mean? It's like they've added it in to be like, we should have done this in the first place. Do you know what I mean? I just wish they did some repeatable ones, you know, like maybe the heist 50 million. You can then go up to 100 million and then you get something. And then, you know, 150, 200, 250, you know, and then it would be recording it and stuff. Yeah, that would have been cool. Just that for a few other sort of things. And then you'll see, like, you know, oh wow, this guy's got a billion from his nightclub. He's got the tier 4 there showing that he's got up to that point. You know, like, and you get something for doing it, like, every so often. But it's good enough as what it was, because it was added so late anyway. So, but they should definitely do that with the next GT Online, just repeatable or endless sort of, you know. You're right, Augustine. What's good, bro? Sorry, guys, I ain't got the mouse, by the way. So Woodcroft, I missed some of your messages. I can't see them because I ain't got my mouse. Because I'm moving house basically, so I've got all the stuff boxed up and stuff. So and some of it's been moved as well already. So yeah, I can't really scroll up. It's annoying. So if I didn't answer any questions, guys, just say yeah. Or remove vehicles or the unique spawns. Yeah, there's a lot though, isn't there? Like different colours and stuff like that, voodoos and all that sort of craziness. Gang vehicles. I actually do like the gang vehicles idea. That's a good one actually, but I ain't got the space for it. Yo, 56. Long time, bro. I recognise your name. I think. Yeah, they did like anything, you know. Just any little thing, just to show that you did it. And show that you've done it more than somebody else, you know what I mean? Because like the career progress, it's great, but everybody's doing it now. Like Rockstar's giving us everybody so much time that everybody's just doing it. And everyone's getting a tractor now because they made it 2x permanently. Not everyone's getting it because obviously, like, still a lot of people are not getting because you just don't have the time to do it. But oh, what am I doing? I just wanted the hospital. Everybody, like, can't do it, but it is getting a lot of people. A lot of people are getting it now. It's ridiculous the amount of people that had it when I went for it before they made it 2x. When I was going for it, like I literally like, wow, this guy's got the tractor. Now it's like, yeah, I got the tractor today. You know what I mean? It's craziness. I'm going for the tractor, like literally got the space, got over halfway, and then they made it 2x permanently. So, I don't feel the same anymore, you know what I mean? I don't feel like it did when I was going for it originally, than today. 7 years, 6 years, and then, you know, they decide to do that. It's really, really, really horrible on all the people that got it like a while ago and whatnot. Yeah, Wrestlemania is tonight. Red Dead Rolls. Is the CM Punk one? That's the Sunday, right? So it would be Cody Rhodes. Yeah, that Randy Orton thing, man. That was terrible. That Pat McAfee being the guy on the phone. That's just like, what the hell, man? What the hell? Like I was thinking, I was praying it was The Rock, and then when I found out it was him, I was like, what the hell, man? And then Seth Rollins as well. That was rushed. They rushed in Gunther right at the end. Let's just hope that it's going to be a good WrestleMania and there'll be some sort of memorable something, you know, exciting thing to happen. Because, yeah. CM Punk, Roman Reigns. Is that tomorrow? Yeah, that's tomorrow. Yeah. So yeah, that's the one I'm looking forward to the most. I think Reigns will win, and I think he should win because I think Punk has had a 10-year break from WWE. He needs to lose it so he can gain it a few more times so he can get his number up on. I don't know like the numbers, but I know that he's been away for 10 years. So he needs to get a couple more before he retires. He's getting old. But as much as you like him, you got to understand that, right? No, I don't think there's that many. Yeah, but Woodcroft, what about like I say, if you count all the gang cars, and somebody told me long time ago, we've known about this for years, Dubs was the guy that was always mentioning it, and I understand it because I used to do that sort of stuff in the older GTOs, you know what I mean? So he was saying, you know, the voodoos. Apparently, there's like different like color voodoos. I don't get that though. Like, is there like what's the big deal about that though? Because if you compare that to any car in the game, that's any car driving around, you just say like, I want to get all the issies, every color that spawns in. But maybe you know something more about it than I do. But apparently, it's supposed to be some sort of a thing. V Minus, I think he wanted to do it as well because he wanted to add something into his grind. But yeah, I don't really get that one. But I understand the gang cars though. Different gang cars. There's quite a lot of those. Different colours. Different versions of each. But that's just a waste of space if you ask me. Yeah, they killed it. It was getting good, but they killed it. Yeah, you're right. No, you're right, Ross. That's what I'm trying to say. it was getting good, but then they killed it with the Pat McAfee thing. Oh, has he lost 2 in a row? Yeah, he has. Yeah, but then again, CM Punk lost the last one, and this is his second one as the main event, right? And his first singles main event. So I can understand why he might possibly win, but like I say, he do need to also get his titles up, because he is he's very good. I like them both. You know, I just watch it because I like the drama. You know what I mean? I don't really like watching all of the fights. I can just tell what's going to happen watching it as well over years and years and years. You can tell that Liv Morgan's going to win. That's Stephanie. She's boring anyway. Unless you're Spanish, she's boring as hell. Yeah, I'm sorry, but she's very boring. She the way she talks. You know, everything about her. I mean, not everything about her. Just that one. But yeah, she's what else? What's the other one? Yeah, so obviously Jade's gonna lose to Rhea. I can tell everything is gonna happen, pretty much. Besides, like, some guest appearance, a random guest appearance, maybe. Is that right? That would have been a good. That would have been a. That would. Yeah, that would have been a great one. That's when. That's when Drew lost the title. Won the title and lost it straight away. Like right after that, right? That's actually like when I first started like re-watching, like getting back into wrestling. It was, like around that time. Like, the build up to that, and then you know, WrestleMania, the Royal Rumble before it and stuff. That was it. I hadn't watched it for a good 10 years before that. Yo, Diesel, what's good? If it's big, don't ruin it, please, man. I don't know, because I need something to bloody. You know, surprise me. But yeah, you. I don't know where you be reading stuff, man, but you, you always predict stuff. So I don't know what you're reading, but yeah, I'd rather not know, to be honest, if you don't mind, Ross. But sometimes, yeah, you can tell stuff, but I don't know. Yeah, definitely no spoilers if you know for a fact. Or, yeah, I know what you mean. Riding is boring, making you tired. It's alright, you guys are here, so it's making it not boring for me, you know. That's for sure. I was actually grinding, and I wasn't going to stream, because I knew I had the delivery coming. And I didn't know how long I was going to grab it. Yeah, so I was wondering what the hell... Wait, what the hell was I just about to say? Anyway, yeah, so I wasn't going to stream, but I decided to stream because it's not as good, you know. But I knew I was going to be up late, is what I was going to say. So, yeah, I saw it right there as well. And I don't know if I watch all of, or even, I might just watch WrestleMania in the morning or something. I ain't going to watch it now, because then I can fast forward what I don't want to watch. You know, I heard that they're struggling to sell the tickets as well, which is a bit weird. We'll see what the attendance is going to be, but I think they broke the record last time. They seem to always break the record, but Edge returned. But you see, do you know what it is though, Ross? When I was watching it, Edge was basically not that guy. So like back in the day when I was watching Edge and Christian, right? They were good tag teams and all that sort of stuff, but they weren't really solos. And Edge just started to become a solo, and then that's when I stopped. Just around that time, just when John Cena was coming into it, he came into it. I remember the ruthless aggression bit and all that sort of stuff, and then that was it. I around that time, it wasn't because of John Cena or anything like that. It was I just stopped watching it because I just sort of grew out of it and whatnot. And then, you know what? When I found out years later that Edge stole Lita from Jeff Hardy's, is that what happened, right? Or the Hardys? I don't know which Hardy it was, but I think it's Matt Hardy's girlfriend, wasn't it? That annoyed me because that means she's a, she's a. I don't want to really say that word, but yeah, basically, you know what I'm trying to say. And yeah, I used to like the Hardys and Lita and Edge and Christian and all that sort of stuff. So I'm not sure if they're like what happened in real life behind all that, but they were definitely a thing, right? And it's weird in wrestling because this sort of stuff happens in wrestling, right? Somebody would steal someone's girl, and then they would make it into the actual storyline of the wrestling. It's craziness because they did that before. That's how I know that if that happened in a storyline, that happened before. I think that happened with Triple H, China, and Stephanie. I swear that happened then. And yeah, it's crazy how they do all that. They just wrestling's mad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Lita was actually in real life was with one of the Hardy Boys anyway. Pretty sure of that when I was watching it. They were the shit, by the way. They like the first ever TLC match was because of those two tag teams there and the Dudleys. And I remember like watching that, recording it. It was massive. It was so good. And then they did it again, and both times Edge and Christian won. I remember, because I remember hating them because they were just annoying. But they're you look back now, they're actually legendary. But at the time, we all hated them because they were just annoying. And the Dudleys were sick, and the Hardys were sick as well. But the Edge and Christian won both. I'm pretty sure they won the two first ever TLC matches. We saying these in GTA 6 Online, fresh grind, saving all money, seeing new DLCs. I don't know. You just seem to spend money too quickly. Is what it is, Diesel, in this game. Because what do you mean they don't pay much? New DLCs still pay anything. Still don't pay anything. The new DLCs are actually aimed at the new players, in some way. So like, put it this way, Car Wash, right? That is aimed at new players. It's not like there's a tier 4 in there for you to get something out of it and then see it and enjoy it and whatnot. But it's not there actually for you. You know better, right? So, that's how it goes. So that's just how it's been going for a while now. We can say the same with the vehicle robberies, but at least you get the tier 4 out of it, and you get to go back for the vehicle robberies and whatnot. You're not going to go and do it to go and get some money, are you? But new players might they're aiming at a certain audience where they're like they want to you just start playing this game now, and you have those sort of things that you can do, are actually be kind of, I can see how they'd actually be interesting to play. You know what I mean? But you sit there and go, well, why would you do this, that, and the other when you can do this, that, and the other? Well, you know, that's not what it's. That's not what you're not seeing what they see. Rockstar, what they see. Trust me, I know what they're doing. They're aiming at the new players. You're getting something out of it as well. But if you want to grind money, you know what to do. You know what to do, man. You do the heists. You do the businesses that have been in the game. You get the big bucks, and that's just how it goes, mate. And also, it kind of like hides away all that as well from the new player as well. The ones that buy the shark, some of the ones that buy the shark cards, it's like, yeah, don't worry about that. Just you know, check out this car wash, and then you know, they check it out for a while, and then they're like, oh shit, let me get a shark card because this is not doing too. This is not getting me too much money, man. And then it's like, oh shit, you can do what? You telling me you can just swim in a drainage tunnel and grab $1.6 million, and you can set it up in 45 minutes, and then whilst it's cooling down, I could be, you know, filling up my bunker, all this sort of stuff in the background, grabbing crates, doing a Diamond Casino heist. As long as you just don't panic and chill out, you can run past all the security cameras, by the way. You know, just make sure you prep it right as well. And it's not even that hard. The silent and sneaky approach is actually one of the easiest ones, but it's not to somebody who's misinformed. Yeah, you're right, Junior. It does suck, mate. It does. It really does. It really, really does, mate. It's not even Halloween weather, by the way. It's called 420 weather. You see the Halloween weather? It's a little bit more thundery, isn't it? Or is that just me? Am I the only one that's like seeing the that part of it? Or is that, you know, is this a Mandela effect thing or something? You know. I don't know, you know, I'm honestly starting to question myself, but I'm pretty sure that they put this in the game to be 420 weather. Like, you know, you're all stoned and stuff like, and this is what you see at night time. Or, like, is it just the exact same? I'm pretty sure it's a little different. Nobody said a damn thing. I'm sure people would have though, if there was a bit of a difference, because that usually don't get past the eyes of the man and them on the X and whatnot. I spend money directly into new content and cars that get to merge. Thing is though, if you're doing all the merge stuff, don't you like get cars from give me a car because you are my friend and all that sort of stuff? And don't you also with that, you don't have to pay for that, right? It's free, right? It's duplicate the car and give it to your friend. I remember seeing the one at the MOC. I remember somebody was doing a live stream actually. They were doing an MOC at the bunker, is where it was, and they were like, that was like the title of the stream. It was like, yeah, come to me to get a car, and that's basically what they're doing the whole time. And yeah, they're getting loads of like deluxes or whatnot, selling all those and all that sort of stuff. Now, I say, if you merge in cars, right? You're in that sort of area, aren't you? So you're going to get... Money's not going to be a problem. Lifestyles of the rich and the famous. Money's such a problem. That was a tune back in the day, man. Hope we get tunes like that, man. Some of them old rock tunes. GTA Online Part 2. I quit GTA 4 today. Tomorrow I may end up import export tier 4. Then I just need the series mod. How's this damn plant, man? I don't know what actually like makes it do that, mate. Yeah, it's all good that I hear that. But the thing is, what you gonna do if you're out in the desert? Just don't worry about it. And I don't complain about the snow. I don't complain about the 420 weather, the Halloween weather. You know, probably gonna get Valentine's weather next. July 4th weather. You know, just in the distance, there's always fireworks going off. Pretty sure they do that in some games, right? Just like it's July 4th, right in the distance, as you see these fireworks, you know, and they're gonna do that. And like GTA 6 is online, and people are gonna be like, "Oh, when is it gonna go away, man?" Maybe there's gonna be an option you can turn it off because they've all heard your feedback, basically. Yeah, they'll probably do something like that, I guess. And then you can have all the guys like the party poopers, basically. The ones that are like, I don't want any of this in my game. Why should I celebrate Christmas when I'm not even a Christian? I mean, you can't please everyone at the end of the day, do you know what I mean? Square root of pi is hosting a great lobby for you, yeah, man. Square root of pi, great lad. Circle root of pi, yeah, circle root. I'm joking. Yeah, so yeah, you always been interested in sale lobbies, haven't you, Deezer? You do like a sale lobby, don't you? Did I get this one, or am I losing my mind here? I don't even remember getting this one. Did I just get this? No, I didn't. I knew I didn't get it. No, I hear that, Junior. I hear that. But the thing is, right, it just depends where you are. So if you're in the city, you just do it, right? And then if not, like, you're just going to have to just deal with the weather, because I'm going through the whole map, and I'm going to go everywhere on the map, basically. So if I'm out of the city, you go all the way into the city just to do that and then go back out to sea. You're wasting time. You could have grabbed about 5 peyote plants in that time. But in Halloween, I don't really turn it off, man. It's Halloween. And this right now, like I say, it's 420. It's 420 weather. That's what it is. I'm telling you guys, that's what it is. Somebody in Rockstar's office has gone, you know what, it's 420. We need to do 420 weather. I've got a great idea. Why they've decided to do that and pretty much just blatantly just use the Halloween weather. And it's like literally the last freaking goddamn like year before GTA 6 comes out, and they didn't do it the other 420 times. I don't know, but I'm telling you now, that's what happened. Somebody has gone ahead and they've said they've come up with a bright idea, mate. And then later on, you know, somebody else has gone, we need to do an actual dedicated full-on 420 weather for GTA 6. We ain't got time now. Just give them the Halloween one. Yes, it went something like that. Wait, say what? You can also get the peyote from the other side of the grass pane. Oh, I hear you. I hear that. Well, the one before this one, I guess you meant. Don't know what you're worrying about, peyote plants. Are you still worrying about them, Woodcroft, or are you done? Because you hit 2,000 a while ago, didn't you? You got any other rank goals? There's all that amount. After 2,000, I ain't gonna RP. I still might maybe make a video on it. I do like the LP grinding, so I'd probably still be interested in it and making a video on it and stuff if there's any sort of decent methods to come out for event weeks. Yeah, 2,000. I'm definitely, there's just no need to go any higher than that. Oh, okay. For me, anyway. Monty, he recently, not a few months ago, got to level 2,000. He was done, but he returned. Now he's aiming at the level 2,100. So it takes so long to get to this point. I'm just not. Who knows, man? Who knows, man? If they freaking delay GTA 6 again, which I don't think they're going to. I actually don't think they're going to. Actually, yeah, I don't think they're going to. But you know what, though? I'm not even sure I'm going to get to 2,000. He's just going really slow now. It's like 3 plants a bar. It's more than a bar, but it's still 3 plants a bar almost every time. I remember different times, man. Different times with these peyote plants, like 2 a bar. 1 almost like 2/3 of a bar, you know what I mean? Like this is getting now to the point where it's like you really just you need to not look at anything and just you need to not look at the rank. I should have done that deathmatch thing is what I should have done when it was 6x and I bloody made a video on it and fucking everybody was doing it. Besides me. I just didn't really realise how slow I was actually going up. Big up Man Like Pie for finding out and telling me about it. And Dark as well. But yeah, I didn't really do it. There was something else, ROM missions or something. I was doing those. It was more fun actually. We had some good fun doing those. We did the 6-player mission. That was sick. There's one Ron. Is it Ron? Yeah, yeah. There's one Ron mission of 6 players. We did a 6-player mission. It was sick. We were doing that for like the whole night, bro. So that's what I was saying. If they do again really good contact mission RP, there's one. I think it's a Madrazo mission. It is a Madrazo mission. Because I remember where you start. And I'm waiting for that, basically. We're trying to get 8 players in the damn thing. It's an 8-player mission. I'm pretty sure it's an 8-player mission. In fact, I'll find out now. Judging the jury. Where is it? If you look at all these missions, right, look on the right, yeah? 1 to 4 players. I think there's like... Okay, there's 2. Shit. I see it. Right, there it is anyway, yeah. So 1 to 8 players judging the jury. We were just running this over and over again. We're getting loads of RP, you know, for like rolling with crew and stuff. But the thing is... And also, you know, at the end and whatnot. And it was just chilled because... The mission that we was doing was 6 players, and you know, at times you basically just do nothing. It's 8 fucking players, like 6 players, and you only have to land 1 plane. It was landing gear. But there's another one. I've just seen 2 to 8 players, didn't I? No, that's like the only one I know of. 6 players. Mixed up a code. I remember that one, yeah. But that's 6 players. It's mad how they did this way. Right away back in 2016, they made all these like 6-player and 8-player ones, and they've never done it since. They've never added a mission since that opening like of the game that is more than 4 players. That is in a mission. Okay, that was that one as well. That was 20-player thing as well. A 6-player. Yes, that's the only 8-player one. That's the only 8-player one. Good weeks you can get level hour doing stunt races. Spinning trick. Spinning trick? What the hell's that? You mean, I think I know what you're talking about. You jump and then you just spin. And it gives you like an award or something. Or some RP for spinning. Always it seems like Rockstar is making face to face. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Face to face. Anyway, Rockstar's going to very, very soon do the Mission Creator. Yeah, the Mission Creator Community Series. So I'm hoping that's going to be good. That's what I'm holding out. That's going to be good for RP as well. Because it is good for RP, and I know a lot about the RP, obviously, because I made a lot of videos doing all the testing and all that sort of stuff, right? They did, what do you call it? Nerf the RP, right? On a lot of things. But there's still some RP in there in terms of the end of the mission. So you can maximum get 5, right? 5k at the end of the mission. In a short amount of time, like 2 minutes. So, well, you know, depends on what mission they add. So like, if they feature a mission that fucking takes 10 minutes, then you can't. It's not really going to be worth it, right? But yeah, if they 4x it or 5x it or 6x it or something like that crazy like they've done with the death matches recently, then it'd be great. But yeah, I can't really see them let you complete a mission and get 30k RP at the end. It's just a shame that they did what they did. Yeah, that sounds good, yeah. That does sound good. Anyway, yeah, it'd be interesting to see what missions they add into the featured series. Do you think Last Night in Los Santos has got a chance? I think it does, but the problem is the wrong community got a hold of it. That was just a grinding mission for RP, but I got a load of people from the glitching community and all that sort of stuff. Apparently I was recommended. So, and then plus that last one that I made. Yeah, it was a bit, it was a bit much. It was a little bit much, but, I can't help but seeing what's there, you know what I mean? It's like, it's there, you know? You can't give somebody the tools and then say, don't use them. Do you know what I mean, though? You're literally giving us a toolbox. And you're saying, yeah, don't do this and that and the other, or just don't do what, or whatever, you know what I mean?
I hate getting up early in the morning for work. Jalo said. Hey, man. Get out of my way. Places me at my knees.
Oh my days, how is it not spawned? Shit is the worst.
Pay you back when I get paid.
There's a Chinese player who has been making a ton of modded missions for PC.
Thanks, bro.
Well, there you go, innit? You remember the stun baton? That was a modded mission, but that was before the missions were added, so it was a, what was it, a last man standing or something, whatever it was? Deathmatch? No, it was more than a deathmatch. Maybe it's a survival. That was insane. That was actually insane. Like, you know this thing here? Like, it's funny, I said the stun button, I spawned with it in my hand. What the fuck? That's some spookiness. Yeah, so basically, right, we all got this, like, a lot of us got this early because the missions that was added, created job was giving it to you, and it was just after a new update. And what was it? So yeah, that was a crazy because they added like loads of like Lesters into it. like running around with the baton in the hand and stuff, and Miss Baker's. It was really, really like modded, but you know what it was, right? At the time, because it was a new update, and they were talking about the mission creator, not the mission. I keep saying mission, but the job creator. They were talking about it in the new update newswire. They were saying there's going to be adding all this new stuff to it. And I was like, oh, that sounds all good and all that sort of stuff. But I didn't really care, you know. But it sounds all good for the creators. And then somebody was like, yeah, there's this job, you can bookmark it and you can get the weapon early. So I was like, okay, what? You can put Miss Baker in the mission now. You can put Lester in the mission now. You can do this, that, and the other in the job now, you know. The survivals and the races and all that sort of stuff. You can put all these in there. That's what I thought. But it was definitely a modded job, turned out to be. Because you still can't even do that to this day. Even though they've added the mission creator. I honestly think they're going to actually update the mission creator. Again. So, that'll be interesting. Just by playing the latest DLC content that is in the game, the Stoner mission, Stoner Survival. If you look around at some of the missions, there's stuff there that is not in the creator. That looks like it would be good to be putting it in the creator and stuff. So, yeah. Now, I'm drinking tea a bit too late, man. Drinking tea this time and I'll be up all night. Strong tea. Strong tea, mate. It's got caffeine in the motherfucker. And it does wake you up. Now this is the kind of spawns that we like. You know, you get there and it's just there. And you actually was going pretty fast. Yo, hot stepper quality. Yeah, man. It is quality. It's PG tips, is what it is. It's PG tips, mate. Yeah, nothing fancy. It's just PG tips, mate. You know what it is. Every now and again, when it comes to cups of tea, right? Which, by the way, guys, the entire British Empire was built on cups of tea. And if you think I'm grinding out some RP without one, you're very much mistaken. Yeah, so every now and then, you got to change the brand, right? You got to change the brand. Because you just get bored of that same taste, even though, like... So that's when people say, like, what's your favourite brand? Bro. I'm like... I like a bunch of them, you know? I like PG Tips, I like Tetley, I like Yorkshire. And I like Twinings as well, mate. Mix it up. Just get the same fucking brand for the rest of your life. Oh, very blessed, mate. Very blessed, mate. Very blessed, mate. Very blessed, mate. See, I'm moving soon, so I'm moving to a better conditioned place. So I'm very, very happy. I'm very happy, mate. I've been living in a shithole for the longest time, mate. Mate, I agree with you, actually, Red Dead Ross. I do, because like when you haven't had, yeah, but it's even better when you haven't had it for a bit. That's what you need to understand. That's what it is, you see. Get a different brand, and then get a Yorkshire next, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. Those first few cups, especially that first one, it's the best cup of tea, like, ever. Well, let's try and find this one near the bloody army base this time without... going to the wrong place. See, that is definitely not the same as the Halloween weather. I swear it's way more green, isn't it? As well as Halloween weather in Red Dead Online, isn't it? I can't remember. You just drink coffee. How many cups would you say like you have a day then coffee, Sarah? You're like Americans. That's all they drink. They just drink coffee. Like an episode of Friends. And big cups of coffee needs to have an episode of Friends. That's a good show, that is. Whether you like it or hate it, it's a crazy, success. I don't even remember how it all ended, though. I don't know if it ended the way everybody wanted it to or something. It might kind of did. I'd watch it again, I would. I've actually got it on DVD. Well, what's good, Jason Van Hill? Your name, Pi, reminds me of a betting shop sometimes. I don't know why. In the UK, William Hill. It sounds like it would be a good betting shop. You know. Yo, Darks, what's good, Darks? Yeah, man, I'm on the old vegan diet for tonight. You know. Nothing but the collard greens. The old baby spinach. Meat eaters are suckers, man. Okay, it's definitely got green now. Jeez, yeah. Well, maybe it's a lighter green then. No, I was just saying earlier on, like, this, whether it's the 420, whether it's not the Halloween weather. It's the new 420 weather. You've had so much 420 that you're starting to see Halloween weather. Yeah, it'd actually been jokes though if they did, like, one day it's rain. So one day it's like this, and the next day it's like snow or something. And maybe at the beginning of the week they make you smoke something. Like you go and smoke this thing, and then it's like that's why you're seeing all this. Yeah, I'm gonna get the next one, and I'm gonna go straight to the army base one. Restart the route. Might turn the driver off as well. Drink a lot of like 3 to 4 cups a day. Not healthy. You're not the only one. See, when I drink coffee now, I drink ground coffee. I don't mess around with that instant coffee for a long time. So I don't like coffee machines that do all that messing around rubbish. Decent one as well, but not too expensive. You want a coffee machine, you got full cups and go. You know. But yeah, I just like I get like it's called a canteen. It's like a little jug. You put the coffee in it, and then you put the water in it, and then you just pop the thing on top. You leave it for a bit. You leave it for a good couple of minutes, minimum 2, 3, 4, even 5. The longer you leave it, the better it's going to taste. And then you strain it so you don't get any bits. Very simple, and it tastes like really good coffee. That's the way I kind of like for a while now. I've been drinking coffee, and it's the only coffee. That instant shit, man. Used to not really notice it, but now it tastes terrible. It tastes terrible. Why do I keep spawning with that in my hand when I do the hospital? Let's go and turn off the weather to save the day. I mean, it's only going to be on for a couple more minutes. What's the point? I'll turn it off after this one. But I just, yeah, it's I just wish it like if it would stay off, I'd turn it off. But it's, well, I'd worry about it more. You know what I mean? Wait, don't tell me I was that quick. This one has to have respawned. Come on, man. Don't tell me I was that quick, man. I might have been. I actually might have been. We're going to the fucking weather. Is that? I know I spawned, and I could have grabbed the top of the mountain. Oh, no, I thought so. Gotta get this RP, man. Gotta get this RP, man. Bone Thugs and Harmony, they did a song where it goes like this. I gotta get the money, man. Gotta get the money, man. So it's basically singing that, but RP instead, because, you know, GTL 9 you get money and RP, or RP. We got to get that RP. Is more than the money. Is what it means. Because we don't need the money anymore. You know what I mean? Should have went in the back freaking door. Whatever. Yeah. Then again, your Mark II be. Yeah. So it's good that we went in this door. Would this be good to freeze the rain though? For people that want to freeze the rain, or is this not good enough? This weather, I don't think it is. Freezing the rain, or is it freezing the time? I don't know, man. These guys freeze a lot of things. That's better. Definitely better.
Man, I'm in. I fucking know it. I got that motherfucker.
When it doesn't want to spawn, it doesn't want to spawn, right?
Take acceleration.
It wants you to stand there and stare at it spawning, man. See? The question is, what takeaway are we getting? After all, it is Saturday night. Saturday night takeaway. These collectibles, man. Oh, you're talking about the collectibles on Mouse Pie for Hire. I was talking about these, what I'm doing here, because these pretty much are collectibles. Jeez, you know what? That's actually a good point. How many do you reckon somebody like myself would have gotten? There was a totality of this shit to like tell us. Can you imagine? Yeah, he's, what's wrong with him, mate? That guide that I sent you, Seemed pretty straightforward to me, mate. You just got to stop, read it, make sure you don't miss the next one that's coming. Yeah, I'm going to get round to that game, don't you worry. In fact, you know what? 1 second. I want to just double check something. Mouse pie for hire. Let's see. Right, I just want to see. So 50 quid from Berry. Can I get this version now, or is this coming up later on? Pre-order now. 10th of July. Yeah, so like Ross said, it's because I didn't realise that they were doing that. They were digital first and then physical later. I was planning on getting that on release day, and I couldn't because I didn't really have the time right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna get that. Like that physical is pretty sick, man. It's 50 quid. You get it digitally now, just for 25 quid. Where am I going? You can get the special edition. My neck is killing me. I don't understand, because I've been moving this stuff around, yeah, and painting and all that sort of stuff, man. I ain't, like, been doing much for a while, so everything is hurting, man. Everything is painful, you know what I'm saying? I swear I just heard. No, it was a cat, it was not the... Do you know if you have to restart the whole game and start all over again, or do you have to? You can just grab those later on, restart. You know, do a new game plus or something. Bro. I just heard it. Just about to go away and come back. So yeah, that game, for me, it doesn't drop. It doesn't even come out until July. Which is probably a good thing. Because throwing 50 quid at that, and then having to play and get 007 plus the controller, I think that's what you call a result. I don't think anything else is that I can think of right now that I'm really going to care about that's coming out in July. There's not really much I can think of, right? I think actually they're making a new Black Flag or something, but I don't know, I'm not sure. So you can buy what? You can buy the collectibles. Wait, what you talking about, man? You can buy the collectibles. In Pi. Mouse for hire. Oh, it's mouse Pi for hire. Well, we've got up a few levels in the last couple of days doing this. The 2 times we've done it. What is it? Yeah, we didn't do any on Friday. Bit on Thursday, not much at all, to be quite honest. You can buy the baseball cards, yeah? Nice. Yeah, some games, like, there is, like, the odd stuff you can buy. So that's why I was double checking there, just to see what you meant, because it wouldn't surprise me at all. thought I was going to do this. I just knew it. Somehow I just knew it. I don't know how I knew it, but I knew it. Oh, whatever, man. It spawns in eventually. My thoughts on the new survival. Pretty great, actually. I did actually like it. Did you notice this? Did you notice this new outfit? And when are we going to get it? And you see behind him, that's what I was talking about, new props that I can see them adding that as a prop in the crate. I know it's just like something ripped out the arcade. But there was actually a claw that was massive. So it's like they took the claw out of the claw machine and made it like really big. So that was like something they've actually gone out of their way and done. So yeah, it was pretty good. Pretty good survival. I like the fact that there's a survival and like that's not traditional survival. You know, so yeah, it's pretty good. You know, I actually really enjoyed it. I played it at the beginning of the stream Thursday, and yeah, really was surprised by it. And also, you know, like, what was that wave where you get everyone's wearing the prison suit? I thought that was a bit crazy. I thought, you know, I wouldn't have been surprised if somebody found out a way to like save the outfit. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's it's one of the rarest outfits in the game, pretty much, right? So I don't know. Like, are they trying to hint that they're going to give that to everyone? I won't be happy if they do. Yo, Axe Gamer Girl, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate it. Yeah, also it was like, you know, free roam and all that sort of stuff. Like, it's not like, you know, you go to it into a mission and stuff like the other survivals. So you know, it's pretty good. $18.86. Bro, what the hell was that? I don't think we'll even get into the 1900s before this event is out. Because like I say, I've got a lot to do, so just hope that there's some more decent RP very, very soon, because I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do what I want to do, man. The goals that I want to reach before GTA 6 comes out. I hope it's 2 weeks. Does it say? Did it say anywhere? I understand why you're asking that, because they did what did they do, like 3 weeks or something? I can't remember what it was though. 3 weeks. Anyway, the thing is, what is the date? It's the 18th, right? It's the 18th and the 20th, so 24/20 is going to be Monday. And obviously the reason they're doing the peyote plants is because it's 4/20. Next week won't be 4/20, so I don't think we're going to get, it's going to be 2 weeks. But didn't GTA series videos say something about 2 weeks? Whether it means the plants like before we knew the plants was officially going to be coming. GTA series videos. I swear they said something about there's going to be a 2 week 4/20 thing coming. Do you know what though? You might be right, or you might be onto something, Sarah, because they have just added the new Stoner Survival into the game. That is pretty cool, as we just said. What did you think of it, actually? And anybody else, what did you guys think of the new Stoner Survival? Bro, I just meant to spawn at the hospital, man. Jeez. And yeah, they're not going to add a new survival like that they spent time on making, which was pretty cool, just for you to see it for 1 week. So yeah, it's definitely a 2 weeks up there. Keep the game running. I'm not sure I'm going to do that. I don't really do that, to be honest. It's a waste of electricity. These PS5s are too expensive these days to be start doing that, even though I got 3 of them. One of them's the Pro. You know what I'm saying? And the other 2 are limited edition PS5s. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing that with mine. You know what I'm saying? You got 2 limited edition PS5s, and then you've got like a Pro that is more expensive than fucking both of them basically put together. Nowadays it is anyway. They bloody update the freaking price, haven't they? So yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? There's just no need for that, mate. There's just no need for that. That is. Yeah, why don't I just grab the one next to Lester's house? Because I'm coming from here. If he wasn't to go to the hospital, you go to Lester's first, wouldn't you? Oh yeah, but then whatever, man. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Doesn't really matter, man. We'll grab it. We're not going to miss one. Just got to do a bit of zigzagging. Exactly. Yeah, I like that as well. Trust me, they'd be ranting and raving about that. Everybody would be ranting and raving about that, and it is good. It's great and everything. I just want that outfit. I just want that outfit, the dog outfit. I think it looks really cool. It's got a tail as well. If you look carefully, it's got a tail. So yeah, it's like, I don't know, does the reindeer have a tail? I don't think the reindeer has a tail. Yeah, the reindeer doesn't have a tail. So that one, we're getting that, whether we're getting that in the summer update, the next update, the last update, hopefully. Hopefully, because I want GTA 6 to come out when it's fucking supposed to come out now. Because it just needs to come out. Oh, jeez. It just needs to come out, yeah, and this needs to end. There's no other way around it, you know. So I'm hoping it comes out. The next update is going to be the last update. I reckon we'll get that. Update to the crater and whatever else. I'm not going to try and speculate on everything else because I'll find out when I find out. You know, story-wise. I mean, we've already said what was going to happen. We said what was going to happen before Michael even come into the game. At the beginning of the stream, a safe house on the hills update. We said what was going to happen in the last update, story-wise. Didn't I say that, guys? You guys were there, I think. I think you guys were both there. What? I said that Michael's going to return. It's going to be an introduction to Michael returning, and then the next thing is going to be all three of them. Yo, Mercedes, what is good, brother? Yeah? Way before all these little speculative videos probably popped up by now. Because I've been playing this shit for too long to not see this stuff, man. Just like, what was I talking about earlier on? Oh yeah, the wrestling. Yeah, it's like wrestling. It's like WWE. It's just like that. Just like that, mate. You know who's going to win the title. You know who's going to lose the title. You know how it's going to happen. If you've been watching it for ages, you just see the storyline developing. Bro, where's my cup of tea, man? Jesus Christ, where the hell did it go? I must be losing my... Oh, it's right there, but I couldn't see it. Yeah, not too bad, Mercedes, man. Great, actually, because... Yeah, we're moving, so I'm going to get some... Get to a better place soon out of this fucking shithole, anyway. This place is just, yeah, been here too long, man. You know, I may need a change. Also, if you could use your own weapons, I think it would be cool if the job you could start at any time and if it had endless waves mode. Yeah, that would have been great. The way it is, you don't like it. Yeah, I hear all that. No, I hear that. It's not even... Nah, you know what? I understand using your own weapons. I understand why you would fix it to be certain weapons. I don't like the weapons they give you. I don't know why it's got to be...
What's good?
I haven't got all of these weapons hidden, so... Yeah, I don't even... For some reason, I've got that one hidden, but yeah, you know, because I didn't really sort this out properly, but... I keep picking up random weapons that I throw away as well, like this fucking piece of shit. Anyway, it's basically got this gun, but the one, you know, with the... What do you call it? You know, the bit that goes against your shoulder or whatever. That thing, right? So it's the AK-47, and oh yeah, this shotgun. Oh my days, man! The normal version of this shotgun. The only reason why I even got this shotgun is because it's got the explosive version. You know what I mean? It's all about this shotgun. No other shotgun in this game is like that one. I actually really like though. I actually really do like this one. This is a fucking classic 12 gauge, but unfortunately, just not good in this game. Because it's just overpowered by the assault shotgun, you know, for missions and stuff, and survivals and all that sort of shit. Anyway, yeah, they just give you the wrong weapons, don't they? Because you're not going to use that shotgun that they give you because the way the NPCs are. You shoot one and then and you're getting shot up, you're dead. So it doesn't work in this game. It works in single player because the NPCs are not like they are in online. So it's just annoying. It really is. It just annoys me, all that. It just annoys me. Everything is just like, you gotta use this gun, you have to use these other guns. But they give you so many guns in GTA Online.
Hey, you missed your training session.
And they're just fucking useless. It's ridiculous, man. It really, really is. But so yeah, I kind of understand why people want to use their own guns in it. Like, no, it's good for what it is anyway. It's good to get the outfit, run it. It's decent RP, decent. I don't really remember the money, but it's got to be somewhat decent at the minute. And yeah, that's it. I'm done with it. I've got the outfit, so I'm done with it. But yeah, it was a good little thing to play one time, one or even a few times.
Hello, how's it going?
Brother man, what is this? Where is the peyote plant? Is it just me, or surely you wouldn't have a barbecue there with that light above it, would you? Or, yeah. Pretty sure you wouldn't do that, right? If the heat rises? Give me my peyote plant, man. What you doing, man? Duff. Mother. Wow, this one really doesn't want to spawn. I'm definitely in the right place. Bredja. Well. That was a joke. You know what I mean? This is why you certainly can't get every peyote plant in under 48 minutes. Because of shit like that as well. Look at this one, just like show straight up, like, that's how it should be, mate. Hang on a second here, hold on a second, let's check this. Yeah, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, you know. Bro, I gotta get to that one myself at some point, because that one is, yeah, that one is, I'm embarrassed I haven't played that. Because, you know, being from London and whatnot. But yeah, we recently, platinumed that, Mirage. So I actually really do want to play Valhalla as well, because it's just after it, and I got a plan for that. I got a plan how I'm going to get through Valhalla. Valhalla is the Viking one, right? So this is what you do. I've said this before, but just in case you haven't heard, because it's a very long game, right? And platinum. But if you watch this show Vikings, stick that on at the same time. You know, once you get into the game of it, you're probably going to enjoy that show. No, that's literally what I'm going to do, because I do want to watch that, and I've watched season 1 of it, and I forgot it. I'm going to re-watch that and watch through it, and I'm going to watch the spin-off as well and play that game at some point, whenever though. There's no rush. It's not going to disappear, is it? But yeah, Syndicate, I do got to play that, because that one I did skip. Also the water ones, which are a total waste of time. Yeah, I know. Yeah, unfortunately. I hate the frickin' swimming in this game, you know. That's enough. It'll be interesting to see what they do with the swimming features and stuff, man. And all this sort of stuff, I'd be really like interested to see, because I really don't like the swimming in this game. It's so lame. The way it looks, the way you move, the way you can't stop where you want to stop, which you know, it's just so bad. And even when you put on the scuba suit, you go too fast, which is good if you're just trying to, you know, like just do a little something underwater. But it needs to be better, and it's needed to be for a long, long time. And I think it will be very good to some extent, you know. So that's something to look forward to. What? Not sure about that, mate. We know a couple of people that did it solo. I could have done it solo as well. Yeah. It's not. I don't think it's that hard, mate. It's just you're thinking it is. Right. Firstly, mate. Yeah. Let me explain this to you, because I know a lot of like people that are like sort of like they just don't know this, right? You see here, right? You see targeting mode. Yeah. You see where it says assisted aim full. Make sure it's on that. Make sure it's on full, not a partial. Okay. There's a massive difference. There's a massive difference. Partial basically means assisted aim, handicapped. Yeah, that's what it means. So if I lock onto her and then go press left on the D-pad, sorry, wait. If I see that, you 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 see that. Right, you can't do that on partial. So that's the difference. That's the only difference. I've gone on about this for the longest time. Yeah, it's disgusting. Partial is literally default as well. It's default. So most people have that on. So you need to know about that. And obviously, make sure you got full snacks and body armor going into it. Round the one with the prison, make sure you blow up the vans, and it ends. Once you blow up 5 vans, it ends. Other than that, they're all the same. All the other rounds are literally the same. They're not even hard. You get past round one or two, you can get past round 7. I didn't notice any difference in the other rounds. Did anybody else notice any difference in the other rounds? They were all the frickin' same, man. Yeah, I'm going to turn this Halloween weather off now because I can't be bothered dealing with this. I'll do it when I get to Eclipse Towers. I've got to collect a peyote plant on the way, and then I'll turn it off. Because I've got to go past it anyway. And also, use the assault rifle. Don't use the shotgun, mate. Use nothing but the assault rifle unless you get a. And if you get a better assault rifle, you gotta actually like. You gotta go in here, right? You gotta go in here and change the gun when you pick up an assault rifle. You get a different assault rifle than the one you start with. That would obviously be better. Also, you can get a minigun. I think there's a minigun hidden on each. I don't know about each of them. I found one, and then Snake Driver told me that there was one on another level. So there's probably one on every level. So there's guns you can find and stuff like that. But I think you can just do the whole thing with the assault rifle. Obviously, get them from a distance as well. Don't let them get all too close to you. It's not a hard sub, but I've played games where hordes of enemies coming at you are hard. That is not a hard freaking one. And I guess also another thing is why people panic, right? Probably a lot as well, because it only shows up once a day, right? So yeah, you know, that's probably, oh, I gotta get it done, man, I gotta get it done. So yeah, I understand all that. You're not good at like that great at these sort of things, but yeah, I get that'd actually be annoying. Actually, you gotta wait for the entire next day just to retry it. But yeah, you just gotta do. Do you know what you could actually do? Do you know what you could actually do if you're finding it hard? Do you know what you guys could, what anybody could do, right? Yeah, is basically go into a public session, right? Go into passive mode so you don't get like griefed or anything like that. Go to the plant or the smoke, wherever you got smoke, whatever, right? And wait for somebody to go to it, and then you're not alone. Then it's already easier because you're there with multiple players. If somebody smokes it, and then you smoke it straight after them, you are in the same mission together, up to 4 players. That's how it works. So you don't even gotta like, oh, can you help me? Can you help me? Can you help me? Because, yeah, you just play it at randoms, basically. You just gotta do it in the public session. I mean, if I had time, I would have actually done that. I would have actually just gone into public sessions after I got it or whatever, and then just done that just for fun, you know what I mean? Do you know what the funny thing is, right? In all of these years, Grand Theft Auto Online has been out, and they've done these events, free mode events that come around every so often. That's the only one that they've actually done that is not PvP. That is PvE, basically. Because you can play it with other players, even random players, but you're not against them. In all of these years, all of these different events that they've done, every single one of them have been you against the world. Yeah, no worries, bro. No worries, mate. No worries, mate. It's not hard, though. Honestly, bro, it's not hard. It's not hard at all. That was a weird camera angle. Let me tell you now. It is like it's nothing compared to say like check this out, right? It's nothing compared to where is it? Where the hell did you find this thing? Survivals. Reach wave 16 endless waves. Try to do that on your own. Try to do that how we did it on. Now that was pretty hard. Even if you got like you're in cover the whole time and all that sort of stuff, you get one shotted by them guys out when they come up with the MGs and stuff. Yeah, that's the only hard one, isn't it? All the rest of them are easy on this. It'll be 10 waves, 250 waves. That was nothing. You just do that solo. You do that AFK actually. Yeah, that was the only hard part about it. The 16 waves. A lot of people did that solo. You know, a lot of people did it solo. Most people just got help to make it easier. Obviously, it's more fun and easier with more players. Wrestlemania is on in about hour and a half or something. Maybe it starts a bit early as well because there's freaking. I don't know what time it's actually on actually. But yeah, there's a pre-show as well, I think. So yeah, man, WrestleMania's on in a bit. No. Oh shit. Bro, I made it so easy for it to fucking go over the edge. Bro. This Mark II sucks, man. Yeah, I should have just done what I just did that time, innit? That was a nightmare. But it's all good. Need that 2x crates. Need that 2x crates badly. Need that 2x crates, and we need to do a lobby. 4 players. And if they do 2x crates with the VIP jobs on a bonus as well, then we need to really take advantage of that like we did that time. 'Cause we smashed it that time, and I can really do that again, you know. I'll be aiming for 50 levels. If I had quite a lot of time, you know. I would do. I'd literally aim for 50 levels. I'd say, you know, I'd say that's possible. If that was the thing. Then again, I don't know, you know. I actually don't know. It's slowing right down, isn't it? So, you compare the, do you know what? That's happened before, by the way. That's happened before. What it was, they've spawned a bird, and it drowned. I swear that's what happened. Or the Mark II slid over it. What the fuck, bro? You're gonna put me there? What's wrong with the hospital there? I'll tell you what, this is not too bad though. We just go like this. We just do this now. Facility. I'm likely one of the only guys that have got this facility location. I love this facility location. Because it's right next to the army base. And we got 2 elite challenges from this one as well, by the way. Oh, wait. Did we get all 3? Oh shit, we got the Halloween weather back. It is what it is. I remember I got... What was the one that we didn't... Did we get Act 1? Yeah, I think we might have got all 3. I'm not sure about Act 1 though. But yeah, you got all these sort of vehicles like that in here, right? So it's right next to the army base. It's like a... You got the army base with the hangar. And then you've got this place. And that's why I chose it. And I also wanted my bunker there as well. But that just makes not much sense. Although actually I will change it now. I don't really sell them much of my bunker anymore. I really just don't even bother. You know. I've got no reason to. The goal has been hit in terms of money. Nah, I still haven't done that, Woodcroft. That one I understand. That's yeah. That's just like a, in a way, that's like a desk trophy, isn't it? In a way, you know. You do the things to get the trophies, but instead of the trophies, you get that. Yeah, remember, you're the one who told us about that. Like, nobody else knew that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so there's a, I swear there's a bunker like around here somewhere. I want to get that bunker, so you just got that. You got that. I can't remember why I still want my bunker where it is. There's another reason. I can't remember why though. Where is this damn thing? That's crazy that the bird died and sent me all the way back to that frickin'... I think the Mark II slid down and went over it. It couldn't have been under the water. But that's happened before. I think I spawned under the Mark II and it didn't even move. And it happened on the exact same one. By the way. Well, that's only ever happened once. And now twice. Yeah, this reminds me of the UFO now. You've got the same area, you've got the rain. The 6 Subject resupplies. UFO me. Thank you very much. I'll try and get a couple more grinds on this though, so yeah, but anyway, if they extend it to next week, we're just gonna go crazy. If they extend it to next week, yeah, it's gonna be a mad one. But we're gonna definitely take advantage of it then. See, the other thing is, right, they did 4x pizzas. Why didn't we just do 4x fucking pizzas next week? If we don't get a good RP next week, man. Because that's good RP, by the way. I already explained that when I made a video, what was that video I made? All of the different RP from all of the different odd jobs in the game, right? Went over all of them. And I even said on that video, I said that the RP's good. Because it was like 2x or something? Or, yeah, I think it was 2x. But I said if they did it on 4x, it would be great. So imagine this, right? You don't get any RP that's good, and then they do an event week where there's multiple different RP things that you can be doing. Really annoying. When I say RP, I obviously mean reputation points, not fucking the other RP. So, you know, you could be doing the pizza, you could be doing the peyotes, or you could be doing the 3x last dose, first dose missions. But why would you do anything else besides peyote plants? Because it's better than all of them. Yo, Dodger and Black Razor, what's good, guys? Black Razor, the original RP grinder. Yeah, man, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You can't turn them down, can you, man? You know what I'm saying? What rank are you now then, Black Razor? See, if these things actually spawned in every single time, oh my days, man, we probably would have. We probably would be about, like, just on this one stream. Probably would have got about another 30 of these. You know. Well, they do it on purpose, man. They know. It's too much good. It's too good. And by the way, this ain't no glitch as well. Like I remember people were trying to say this. So I remember people calling this a glitch, like video titles and stuff. And they actually think it's a glitch, and then also people were like asking, "Is it a glitch?" And stuff like that when I was streaming these before. Yeah, this is not a glitch. You just literally do they before you hit them with the cooldown. You know, you just go through them until they cool down. And you pick them up. They're not some sort of a glitch, but you know, I don't know, man. Maybe they are a glitch. Maybe the definition of glitch has changed. Yo, Dodger Blue, thank you very much for the $10, man. Yeah, man, I hope you're having a great Saturday as well, Dodger, man. You too, my friend. You didn't have to, man. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, what it is, Dodger, right? I'm actually moving house, so we're going to be in a better place, a better it's not a better place. Sounds like it sounds depressing. What I mean is a better, apartment. This is a bit more better than the one I've been staying in for a long time. So yeah, we're very good, my friend. We're very good. Very happy. Halloween was ending. I thought it was just starting. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. We're it'll be done sooner or soon as. Thing is, right? I ordered a couch though, yeah. And the couch delivery is taking. It's a joke to really. But yeah, when it gets there, it's going to be. It's going to be nice, man, to have a new couch. Just trying to fresh up a lot of things, Yo, Jason, for the 10 euros. You didn't have to, guys. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, you guys don't have to, man. I appreciate it. I really do, though. I was supposed to spawn at the hospital there, man. Yeah, you got to, you know what I mean? You got to. And the thing is, right, this place where I'm actually living at the minute can be fixed up and stuff, and it's just easier to move out. But there's no, like, yeah, it's literally the same place, it's just better. Where I'm moving to. Yeah, just better, man. It's literally the same neighborhood. Bro, where am I even going here? Oh. I think that the Halloween weather will stop at 7:40. Okay? 7:40. I do believe. We'll wait for it to end. Watch this. 7:28. We'll wait for this to end. The next Peyote plant is literally somewhere. Bro, where the hell is it? Oh, was it 7:37? It was around that time, right? It was around that time. It might have been a few seconds before, actually. Bro, where the fucking hell is this peyote plant? All I know is spawn at the hospital. You go up here. Oh, I know it's a blue house, but I don't know where I was flying there. I couldn't see the damn thing, man. I could not see this house, bro. Trust me, mate. I swear I just heard it. Some of these just don't want to spawn in, do they? Anyway, Dodger, what are you doing these days, man? What are you playing any games, or at all, or what are you up to, man? Are you? I know you're playing Final Fantasy at some point. Final Fantasy 12 or something. Never really got into those. Some people swear by them. Oh my god, bro, what's going on with this one? Honestly, sometimes you are literally better off just flying up and coming back. Really, mate. Really, bro. That's a mad one, mate. I'm starting to go crazy as well, because I'm like, when it's like this, surely I'm better off just going on to the next one, right? This, yeah, bro. Because it's not like, you know, it changes anything. That thing's going to spawn back in when you come back around. So, why are you just standing around all that time? You may as well just go out, oh, watch this. That's if this one spawns in. They might just all be acting out when it does that. Yeah, that's probably what it is, so I don't really know, man, but I was hoping it was going to spawn this one right in, man. Where it kind of did. Taking a GTA break. Platinum in one of my favourite game of all time, Final Fantasy X. That's what it was, 10. Final Fantasy 10. Yeah, see, I remember when that one came out. Was it 10 or was it 12? The one where you don't do so I'm really tired now, guys. I'm getting really tired. What was it? Turn-based combat. You know, I hit you, I heal her, I heal myself, then you hit me. I used to hate that, man. I used to really like seeing people play that. I used to do that. Why do you like? Why are you play? How do you like that? But no, I understand it now. I understand it now. I didn't understand it back in the day. Honestly, I was really hate it. And then they made one eventually after that, where it's like action packed, and I don't know if it was 10 or it was 12 or something. And I was like, so now they're doing it the way I was saying that they should have done it in the first place, right? Or now they're doing it the way that if they did it like that, then I might have got on board ages ago. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, that's what I was trying to say. But yeah, like I say, I totally understand it. I understand why people like that sort of stuff, but turn-based, because you know, later on I've tried out the off game or whatever. It's like, yeah, I can see it being fun. And to some people, the gameplay being addictive and whatnot. And then obviously the story is supposed to be really good and stuff, so I don't know, man. Just can't get into Final Fantasies, and before all your Fortnites and stuff like that, yeah. Before all your Fortnites, all these like you know, Minecrafts and stuff, Final Fantasy was like up there as like one of the top games ever, like, you know, franchises that ever existed. It was like the most popular on a wide scale of amount of people and stuff. I remember seeing some sort of stat on that, but yeah, man. One of the NPCs in the game said something you won't believe. What was that? Right, look how long I had to wait and it just spawns there in front of you. Like, honestly, I don't think that you, like, going away and coming back is good. Guys, I'm probably going to finish this route and then end the stream though, because I'm really tired now, man. Thing is, I've been moving a lot of stuff and you know, like I say, painting, all that sort of shit, and then just pure other things. So, usually I'll be able to stay up a lot later than this, man, but I just can't. I like, even times when I don't stream at this time, like, I'm up late, so maybe I should stream more around this sort of time at times, you know, like, but, yeah, I wasn't even going to stream today anyway. Just thought, you know what? I can't be missing out on these plants. May as well do them whilst I'm streaming. And, yeah, I was actually going to, like, if I don't stream now or do any sort of thing for about a week or so, it's because of, you know, sorting all that stuff out. So, like, I might randomly, like, show up. That's what I'm saying, so. It just depends. Things keep getting delayed as well. They're like, yeah, we're going to do this day, that this day. Like, people, like, coming to help me and stuff. But we keep putting it off. We keep, like, this is better off doing it this day. But yeah, it's a mad one. It's a mad one. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, guys, man. Really do, man. Really do. I'm gonna finish this route. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this route. So let's get a few more of these plants, and then we're gonna end it, and might try and see if we can get another stream in whilst this week's going on. And if we're lucky, they're gonna there's definitely a 2-week 420 thing going on. But whether the plants stay or not, I don't know. I reckon there'll be some good RP next week anyway. But I think if we're lucky, we get 2 weeks of these plants, by the way. Because I already said this earlier on. They've added this new survivor into the game, right? This new survival mode. Which is pretty different. And it's quite good. A lot of people are going to like it. A lot of people are not even going to get around to playing it this week. So yeah, they're going to definitely have that in the game for at least 2 weeks. And whatever else they keep. Or add new stuff. Because yeah, they're definitely going to add some new stuff. Oh, jeez. Yeah, take care, Dodger, man. I appreciate it, man. Good seeing you out here on the streams as well, man. Going to freeze time and get wave 5, 6, 7. That's jokes, you know. I've not even thought of that. Well, is that what people do? Freezing the time? Freeze the time? So what, when you finish it, if you die, you do it again. And you can just keep doing it. That's a mad one. Yeah, I think there's a chance because of that, but they're definitely doing something next week with weed. So we've got, what is it? I don't think weed from the biker is double, right? So that'll probably be next week, and this week it is the weed from the nightclub or something like that. You've obviously got the street dealers they could do. There's something else, man. I can't think right now. There's something else to do with weed that they could do, mate. They could bloody well do. WrestleMania's on, man. WrestleMania's going to be on as well, but I ain't going to be able to watch it. I am not going to be able to keep my eyes open, mate. Oh, is it? I must have misread that then. I was sorry, it was smoke under the water. What was smoke on the water, under the water, whatever the hell it is? I always like, because both of those sound like you could call it that, right? Under the water or on the water? On the water would make sense. Under the water doesn't make any sense because you can't have smoke under the water, can you? But yeah, anyway, you know that business? That's not 2x, is it? Alright, we'll grab these 3 last ones after this now, yeah. 3 last peyote plants. May as well. 15k RP. Don't want to let it go, man. We'll finish the route this one time. It's all daytime as well, so it's easy to see these damn freaking plants up on the mountain. Yeah, may as well. Is that so? 1887. $630k. Yeah, somebody said something about some 420k as well, like something sells for that. But doesn't it always do that? I just thought it always did that. Or at least since they upgraded the pay, because I noticed that a while ago. I think the high demand, not the high demand, the long distance buyer for weed house supplies will sell for 420k. Obviously, with the high demand bonus, if you're getting that, you're going to get more than that though. Oh shit! Oh shit! The Mark II. Was going to go up the mountain, man. Oh no, wait, sorry, I didn't read the first part of your message, mate. Yeah, so you already said that. Oh no, wait, no, you said something. You said it again now. All right, yeah. My head is, bro. My head's gone, guys. I need to hit a weepy willow, mate, and have a bow peep. Now this one should be around here somewhere. Oh, there it is, it spawned in. Nice. Oh, now that's definitely gonna... Never mind. Now, do you know what it is? It's the eyes, though. It's the eyes that's, like, the most problem. It's the eyes, man. The eyes, they never lie. Now, because it's freaking bright screen, yeah? You got a bright screen. Then you got a laptop screen, and then for some reason, I've got a stupid microphone that lights up. I don't know how you fucking... I wish you could turn the light off on the damn thing, man. And it's right in your face. So I need a new microphone, but this was actually expensive, mate. This was recommended. Recommended by who? Fucking goddamn Daredevil. I don't know, someone that needs freaking light on a microphone. What the fuck do you need light on a microphone for, man? That actually might be the main thing, you know, that messes with my eyes, mate. Yeah, that's probably the main one. Well, we actually completed the whole route that time, or basically completed the whole route, besides that stupid one outside the blue house. But yeah, man, guys, big up for tuning in, man. Good seeing Dodger, and thank you very much, Dodger and Pie, for the donations, guys. Appreciate it, guys. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Wish Arsenal the best
Hey, Jackie.
tomorrow against the City. And yeah, man, big up, guys. Have a lovely day. We'll see you in the next one, and look out for the next stream or whatever. And we will see you soon. Peace be upon you all.